Alright, welcome to the Herp Files. We are in Northern California. I'm going to be in the Coast Range again, but I'm farther up north than I was in my last video. I'm in Lake County, which is, I don't know, maybe 80, 90 miles north of San Francisco. And I'm actually up here for my day job. And after my day job is concluded, I'm going to do a little herping, and you're going to come with me. We're going to see what we can find. See if we can find anything interesting. We should find at least something. I don't know how long I'm going to be out here. We'll do a little road cruising. We'll do a little hop out on feet. All right, so stick around. Okay, nice. We got a large gopher snake here. He was right here in the road. I'm gonna move my truck. Okay. So this is an adult Pacific gopher. This is exactly what I was looking for. He was crossing the road when I found him. And so this type of snake belongs to the family of snakes known as colubrids, which will include like king snakes, gopher snakes, bull snakes, corn snakes. And their little get down is that they're not venomous, obviously. They are constrictors. So they're very muscular. They're muscular creatures. And so in their mouth they have teeth, a lot of them, and they're angled like that, like backwards. So when it grabs a hold of prey, the prey can't really get out. And while the prey is like struggling, mice, rats, that sort of thing, gophers, he'll throw his coils around it and kill it and then swallow it whole. So these are pretty aggressive when you first encounter them. They're pretty aggressive, but once you catch them and hang on to them for a minute, they calm down. And this guy really wasn't that aggressive at all, period. So, you know, they're really good snakes. They're great for the environment because they keep the rodent populations in check, you know? So the Pacific gophers, they're found all throughout California, the Central Valley, the Sierra Nevada foothills, and then the Coast Range, which is where we're at today. I'm in the northern part of the Coast Range in Lake County near Clearlake is where I am. And look at this guy, he's just chilling. He's very well-mannered, very well-behaved. If only I can get my girlfriend to, you know, be this obedient. Now while this is an adult, they actually, they can get a lot bigger than this. Up to 6 feet long. Which is pretty gosh darn long, if you ask me. This guy's what, like 3 feet? It's probably like 3 feet. He's checking me out. He's like, what is this guy? So you see him flickering out his tongue. So all snakes will do that. It's called, they have an organ in the side of their mouth called the Jacobson's organ. And so their tongue is like tasting the air and smelling it. You know, taste and smell are related. So he smells the air by tasting it with his tongue. And he can get an idea of like what's in his environment. And so like what he'll do to track down like rodents is when rodents are about scurrying around, they fucking, excuse my language, you know, they pee a lot, right? And this guy will come along and he'll smell the little pee and he'll know right where to find the little mouse or rat or gopher or mole, track him down and get him. Now, like in a pinch, if he can't find, you know, a small mammal to eat, then he will take down the lizards like western fence lizards, but it's not really their favorite. These ones don't eat other snakes. Primarily, they like rodents. So, you know, they get their name Gopher Snake because they like to eat gophers. That's why farmers like them. You know, but yeah. So I think this one likes the camera. He's like, hey. So typically, if you notice his coloration on his pattern, it's kind of similar to a rattlesnake's, right? And so usually what they'll do when they get cornered is they'll pretend to be a rattlesnake by flattening out their head and hissing and striking and shaking their tail. This one didn't do that because he wasn't really tripping, but the idea is, they want you to think that they're venomous and so you won't mess with them. But the problem is some people mistakenly kill these thinking they're rattlesnakes. So when I catch a good snake like this in the wild, I will check it for ticks. No ticks. But yeah, obviously the best way to tell if it's a rattlesnake or not is if its head is triangular, if it has a rattle. Also, if you notice, do you see how his skin is kind of shiny? It reflects the sunlight a little bit. See how shiny he is? Rattlesnake skin is not shiny. So that's a quick way to tell the difference. So I think I'm gonna go let this guy, let him go. Even though I want to hang out with him. I want to hang out with him more. It's right in the road there too. There's cars coming and going. He's so cute. Look how cute he is. This is not the cutest. Look how cute. Look how cute this is. I don't know if it's a male or female. It's kind of hard to tell with snakes. The only way you could tell is by probing them through a process called sexing, and I'm not really down with probing. I don't think the snake is either, so male or female, I don't really care what he is. But this is the perfect time for snakes. So he's heading to the river, so he's probably gonna go get something to drink. So I'm gonna go let him go where I found him at. He really wants to go. Shit. See all those cars in the road? These guys get ran over crossing the road like that. So, yep, I think we're about here. We're gonna let him go. Well, this might be too far up. I don't remember where I found you at, buddy. I think it was right here. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's starting to squirm. Alright, here we go. Later. Totally worth it. So a lot of herping is really like luck. It's like same thing as fishing. You know all the right places, you know what to look for, but you don't always catch something. But I usually do pretty good. I usually at least get something on every trip, and I already got a adult gopher snake. So if anyone's curious where I'm at, I'm walking along Cache Creek, maybe about 20 minutes east of Clearlake. And that's where I be. So, this is a perfect habitat, but I'm so close to the water to where I think a lot of it, this is like a flood area. So, I'm gonna move up to higher ground and look for some rock outcroppings or something. But very beautiful place that I'm at. Woo! Alright, let's see what else we can find. No idea what this is. I guess some kind of Native American spiritual site? I don't know. I kind of want to keep going, but I have to hop back in the truck. I'm going to turn over some rocks here real quick. Got a western fence lizard. Nothing too exciting. We all caught these as kids, didn't we? But it's still a herp, so it still counts. He's out here looking for little spiders and crickets and other little bugs. He's checking me out like, what are you doing here? Okay. I think it's my buddy from earlier. Is it you, bud? Yeah, that's him. We gotta get you out of this road, man. I'm gonna help you. Yeah. It's the same one. You're gonna get hit by a car, man. He just misses me.